Hi guys. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of my dinner. I didn't think this would really work. You guys know I put out a couple live videos the past couple days, and I was having all kind of trouble with my technology. So, in the middle of sitting here eating my dinner or lunch, late lunch, early dinner, I decided to try see if my webcam would work with the computer. And guess what? Of course it turned on because I had a mouthful of food. But I'm going to make this quick. You know, every time somebody on YouTube says, I'm not going to stay out here long, I'm going to make this quick, it ends up an hour long video. But the past 2 days, I've come out and said, I'm just going to be out here. And both videos were over 20 minutes. So I'm going to try to make this really quick, though, because I do want to get back to my food before it gets cold. If you see all kind of stuff in my teeth, I'm having black bean soup for dinner. So just ignore it because I can't get this stuff out of my mouth. And I don't have water here. So let me make this really quick. You see that the title of the video is Willie Moore Jr.'s Fundraiser. I've been out here the past couple of days promoting it. That's actually the only reason why I'm coming out here making videos right now. Because I'm not on social media right now. So I can't even really post it to my Facebook. My Twitter is up. So I did post it to my Twitter. But I'm not like going on to social media and being involved in it right now. So the last I checked, which was, I don't know, an hour or so ago, I think it was up to $34,000. Now they're going to start money, I believe, tomorrow. If they're not going to start allocating it, they're at least going to start picking the people that get chosen. So, you know, as I said, I've donated. It doesn't matter if you can give little or target they're trying to reach. And okay, sorry. So it's a $50,000 GoFundMe that says, if this was something political, it would probably raise $1 million, because I can't think of the lady's name that just testified against Judge Kavanaugh. They raised over $700,000 for her. But yet you have people that are going to work every day that are struggling to even pay their bills. Not all of them, but some of them maybe, or struggling, you know, with their families. And, you know, there's a $50,000 goal. And, you know, there are people out there with money that could donate large amounts, but just won't. And it's sad. It's sad that, I wanted to say it's sad we live in a world like that, but it's not about living in a world. We are the world. It's sad that we're like that. You know, there's billions of people on the planet. Yes, a lot of them are children, but if everybody gave $1, imagine the amount of money that could be raised. If everybody gave $1, it would raise enough money to pay everybody for going to work right now. So, you know, it's really sad, but I'm just out here pushing it and promoting it the best of my ability. If you don't know who Willie Moore Jr. is, you can just Google him. I'm not really sure of who he is. I'm not really sure who he is. I just hear him on the radio, so I don't know much about him. I did Google him myself a little bit. I definitely know that he's not like a scammer out here trying to raise money. I hear him on the Christian radio station, and he's been on for years. And I only Googled him because I didn't know much about him other than he was a radio disc jockey. But I guess he makes music also. So he has a wife and I think 3 kids from what I looked at, 3 or maybe 4. And he's out of Atlanta, Georgia. But anyway, he decided to start this fundraiser. to be able to help people that are in need right now, that are going to work and not getting paid. So again, if you can't give, and I know what that's like, because a few years ago I wouldn't have been able to give $1. If somebody would have came around with a tray and said, "Can you give $1?" I'd have been like, I really would rather buy a loaf of bread, you know. So I know what that's like. But if you are able to give, by all means give. And if you aren't able to give, then by all means do what I would have did years ago, which is um, just support it. Just what's it called? I'm sorry, guys. I'm really tired, so I'm burnt out. What's it called? Share. Just share it. Share it on your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, your YouTube. Share it at your local church. Share it with whoever. But I think the fundraiser is going to end tomorrow. I don't know if they're going to leave it up, which I think they should. I think whether they meet, don't meet, or exceed their goal, I think they should just leave it up. I've watched people that were homeless, and they've raised money for them, and they've raised hundred. I'm pretty sure it was over 100,000. So, you know, I just hope the people of God and the people who are unbelievers just really step up and just somewhere in their heart look deep down inside and say, you know what, I can't give 5, but I can give $2. Or I can't give, 10, but I can give 5. Or I'm not able to give 50, but I can give 15, just whatever you can give. Sometimes it's hard too with GoFundMe, because if you don't have credit cards and things like that, it's also hard to donate. It would be nice if there was a way that you could set up stations where people, whether it be churches taking collections. And, I think every church right now needs to be taking up special offerings to put into a bucket to be able to help people, because there's going to be a lot of people in need depending on how long this goes. So I think every church in America right now should be taking up a government shutdown collection, and it needs to be going into a special allocated account, so that if it gets that bad, where people are struggling and suffering that bad, they can go to the church. So that's just my mode of thinking. But I'm going to go so I can finish my food. I'm glad that my camera is working on this computer. It's nice and dark in here, but at least it's working, because none of the other ones are working. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to finish eating. Have a blessed day, and give if you're able.